equal to B, or kumbaga equal sides, it's not a valid triangle. Or less than. Kasi it would have a corners. Then, next, if A is equals to B, and vice versa, B is equal to C, is equilateral, isosceles, and scaling. Ito yung tatlo. And so, on this part that I have inputted, it shows po yung scaling triangle po. So, again, hello. Next part is comparison gate. So, on this first part, would ask the user to input the three whole numbers. Then, we will assume first that the first number that was inputted by the user is the largest. Then, next, we will check po if num2 is larger or it's the largest. We will assume that number 2 is the largest. Then if num3 were the largest, it becomes the largest number. So it means that this would check the largest number. So let's try. 6. And lastly, it would check if it's odd or even. As you all know, 80 is an even number. Okay po. Then next. So next one, this po is it is a basic Python program as well about the scholarship eligibility. So first, of course, it would check the condition. It will ask the user to input the average grade and its family income. Yeah, family income, fam income means family income. And would convert to float. Then first, it would check the condition for full scholarship. So if the average grade were greater than 90 and his family's income were only 200,000, 200,000, sorry, it would mean full scholarship. Elif, else if, in other words, if average grade were 85, greater or less, greater or equal to 85, and its family income were 500,000, it would mean partial scholarship, otherwise not eligible. So, if this po were, it would check anong condition dito, yung magiging true, or anong condition dito yung tama, basing dito. So, first, let's check dito. So, 90, 100, full scholarship. So, let's try again. Oopsie. Enter your average grade. Say 80. Pero mayaman ako. Not eligible. Kasi nga, you should also meet these requirements. So, next one, it is an electric bill calculator. So, for this simple program, first, it would ask the user to input its kWh, or it is the kilowatt per hour. So, if kilowatt per hour 100, it would rate to 5 as it would read to 8. The next, it will proceed to our formula in order for us to get the total bill. Ito yung formula ng kuryente para makuha natin. It would show you dito. It would call yung total. Call niya siya. And gamit siya ng dalawang decimal point only. So, try natin 200. Mahal. So, let's try again. Tingnan natin. Sakto lang. So, rate niya. Lang sakto. Ayan. So, next. So, next one would be the... Wait, we're already? No, not yet. Not this one. Wait only. So, okay. It looks like I missed this one. So, this one, username and password validation. This po yung part 3 ng number 3. So, username and password validation. This one po is a simple program only. As you can see, the username were has a fixed value as well as the password. So, on this part of the code, let's explain this one po one by one. So, first, as you know, of course, it would print or display the program, right? The next one, it will ask the user to input its username as well as the password. So, we can wonder why it was not inputted as a int, because password, it should be read as a string, because it also may contain special characters, numbers, as well as characters as well. So, that's why it should be only used as a string. Then, as I said earlier, meron na siyang fixed value, meron siyang default. Otherwise, kapag tama, ito yun, successful. If hindi, invalid. So, natin, 1, 2, invalid. Natin, itama natin this time. That means, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, laging successful. So, simple program only. Next. Ito na. Ito na to this time. Bus fare system. So, for the bus fare system, as you can see, and first, it would ask the user. Then, here, you can see this one. So, dito po, it is a dictionary. Store niya po yung fare for each zone. This one. Ito yung each zone. Yung 1, 2, 3. So, dito po, kapag yung age niya ay 5, 0. Free ride po. No free ride. This one is a free ride po. Ito ni. Okay, as you can see, there were a minor problem. I did not notice. So you can see, the free ride has arrived. Wow, naman yung bata. So this one, so for the age of 5, according to the condition of the problem, it should need or it should have a free ride. If it's inputted. So, pinaghiwalay ko siya. So, again, input, store yun dito sa dictionary. Then, pag yung 5, yung bata, less than 5. Ayan. Free ride. And then, else, kapag 18, may discount ng 5 or 5%. Sorry. 5% po, 5%. 5%. Or more like 50. 50. Then, for senior, next one is the senior, it would mean a 30% discount. Okay po, 30% discount for 8.7, di ko lang babayaran. It means they have a 38%. Then, lastly, of course, it will show you kanyang final answer. This one. So, let's try. I haven't tried it. actually. Hmm. Let's try mo na to. Mhm. Have yet to. I paid, so let me fix this one. So, let me fix to 0. So, so 18, 5, should right there. So, assign value. So, kung ano yung baseless value niya, yun yung kanyang kukunin. As well dito, symbol. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Still no, right? Okay. Mhm. Okay, now I understand. I will check the problem again. Sabi, part 4. It is 4, age 4. Less than, no equal 5. Okay, I missed that one. So it means, okay yung code. Okay po. 0, right? 0. 3, right? Okay, then let's proceed. Next one. So, for this part, GPA to letter grade converter as na user, convert it to float. And next one, this one, our condition. So, first, kapag 3.6 and less than po siya or equal dun sa GPA na inilagay ng user, then, so, hanggang 4.0, it would show po na it is A